Oh, I can't fucking read. Card Master mode. Enhance the feel of card play, but will hide the character's hit animation. Streaming mode? For highly restrictive platform. Oh, is there gonna be booty? Is that what this is about? Extra. Extra texture. I'll try all of them, I guess.
终于到这一天了，小神喵早就手痒难耐了。终于到这一天啦，小神喵早就手痒难耐啦。
Wow, she sounds pretty cute actually. New game. Hard mode. For Chinese play. Hog mode. That's fine. Change anytime, right? Sometime in 20x2.
终于到这一天了，小神喵早就手痒难耐了。托托保佑，托托保佑，希望我们这次行动一切顺利。别这么紧张嘛，灵犀。啊，对了，要不把敌人都当成大萝卜吧？大白萝卜，咦，感觉更诡异了。
太紧张的话，行动的时候很容易失误哦。要不，小神你来帮我们回顾一下计划的内容，怎么样？
啊，这个，那个，先踹开他们的大门，然后谁敢挡路就砍飞谁，没错吧？我觉得好像有点不太对。
That seems great.
是不是都错到没边了吗？
果然是符合小神风格的回答呢。但是要注意，我们的首要目标是获取到这里资料库的文件。
我知道，首要目标还是把敌人统统打飞。唉，真不知道该说你们是太紧张了，还是太缺乏紧张感了。没办法，我再来复述一下计划的内容吧。首先是灵犀，你和星梦负责制造骚乱，尽可能多的去吸引敌人的注意力。然后月影负责骇入大楼的安保系统，协助所有人的行动，同时定位人格 AI 数据库的位置。接下来，
I feel like it's the second one, but I'll do this first.
以上就是计划的全部内容了。等你好久了，作为计划的制定者，行动前再来说两句鼓舞士气的话吧。
Oh. So, good luck. Say something weird?
收到。
女士们、先生们，让各位久等了。现在即将揭晓本次拍卖会的1号拍卖品，我们公司最新的娱乐 AI， 其原型为不久前从我们绝龙网络离职的虚拟主播黑德尼酱。他的中之人在我司任职期间，我们从他的身上秘密提取出了大量行为、语音与记忆等数据，将其练成此完美的娱乐 AI。现在的他比黑德尼酱更为温顺，现在只要将其买下，就可以让他在现有基础上发展成你想要的任何模样，成为你的专属所有物。当然，要是你不喜欢了，也可以使用重置将其重新培养。毕竟它的底层设计就是永远不会违背你，永远不会违背公司。
说到底还是傀儡。
This seems unethical.
那么，起价20万，竞拍开始。
那就是他们制造的人格 AI。看上去还真的跟真人没什么区别啊。
毕竟是用人类的意识制造出来的，与其说是 AI，倒不如说是从本人身上复制出来的分身。
以绝龙网络的作风，多半还会有恶意代码藏在里面。
对于绝龙来说，为了利益什么都做得出来。也就是在魔域里，我们才知道这些 AI 是怎么被制造出来的。
这种违背本人意志的东西，还是毁灭吧。
Abomination!
全都准备好了哟，随时可以开始入侵。给我1分钟，我就能定位到数据库的所在地。
没有问题。但是敌人比预计的要少很多，要我们再闹大点吗？现在这样还不够吗？
好嘞，那就加大音量了。
That's not what I said.
兔兔还没做好心理准备啊。
干得漂亮！附近的敌人都往你们那边去了。
很好，就是现在。
了解。天黑，请闭眼。
怎么突然关灯了？
是在搞什么特殊节目吗？
这个，各位来宾请放心，这是为接下来的拍卖品所做的准备。还是
Playing it off well.
成功，路线生成完毕，所有的监控都被我黑掉了。
不愧是月影，那么我们也出发吧。哎，还没有准备好吗？在搞什么名堂呢？耽误我这么多时间，你赔得起吗？
这是本次拍卖准备的一个小节目。喂，是我，会场的灯怎么黑了？赶紧给我找人修好。什么？
Intruders?
我们好像，闹过头了。感觉跟捅了马蜂窝一样，明明前面都没什么人的。兔兔小心，有什么东西射过来了。好险，我想回家。
Wanna go home?
连电磁炮都搬出来了，这些家伙未免也太狠了吧！看样子是派出主力了呀，跟计划的完全一样呢。放心吧，好不容易才搭建好的舞台，这还只是暖场呢，对吧，兔兔？我会努力不拖后腿的。这时候应该要说当然了才对吧？对不起啦。
哎，还要等多久啊？我这边还有其他的预约呢。你们到底什么意思啊？吊人胃口也不是这么吊的吧？信不信我一个电话就让你滚蛋？
请各位放心，我们正在确认情况，马上就好，马上就好。你赶快想办法修好系统，动用全部安保，必须尽快给我抓住入侵者。要是搞砸了，咱家都得完蛋，明白了吗？
看样子差不多了呢。收到喵。接下来就是弑神喵的登场啦！喵，燃起来了！
这什么声音？爆炸！
安保呢？都干什么吃的？
赶紧保护会场！这是入侵者！主任，这怎么是？
到此为止了，你们这帮人渣！
冷静点，大家有话好好说。这可没你说的什么人渣。
说完了吗？那就上路吧。
I like that her breathing with like squishes her.
都愣着干嘛？快来救我呀！
Breaks them? Yeah.
命令，执行，保护，公司。哦，奇怪，这是命令，执行，保护。和菲斯说的一样，这些完全就是傀儡啊！消灭入侵者。既然如此，就由我来给你们解脱吧。
主任，消灭入侵者！
哦，终于来了！这群废物，给我
The
上！
robot's moving is a little weird, but
你们这群践踏人心的混蛋，看我把你们全部烧毁！
Flash. Enemy's portrait. Correct. Ow. Oh. Yes. Something. Oh, whatever.
检测到机体出现异常损毁，正在进行机体重启。检测到机体内异常波动，正在执行清除程序。清除底层代码重新复写中。执行任务。
I can fix her.
保护魔域。
小神那边好像有点不对劲，不过他说他能解决，让我们不用担心。
虽然确实是这样，但是不必要的战斗还是尽可能的避免比较好。小神，我这边察觉到大批量的安保往你们那边赶过去了，你那边吸引安保力量的任务已经完成，现在逃跑优先，避免无谓的战斗。
啊，不能继续打了吗？
这样的话，确保你自身安全的同时，也能为叛逆者这边争取更多的时间。叛逆者这边距离目的地还有一段距离，需要你那边再努力。就拜托你啦，小神。
这样那就没办法了。小神喵收到。哼哼，让他们见识一下小神喵全力逃跑的实力吧。
Legendary getaway skills. Check the area's forecast before charging in. Even gods should sharpen their scout mode. That's a normal enemy. What's the other? A strange looking submarine? That normal sign. Oh wait, that's where I was. Okay. Putting down the AI girl, more mechanized unit closed in around us.
好像有个还可以的家伙，能为孤带来毁灭吗？
Thinker. Like any place to. Oh. Activating buffs will be played here. Instead of the player's turn, with 2 or fewer cards in hand, randomly deal 68 fire damage to one enemy. Draw a card and restore 25 heat times 0.5 HP to the connector. Oh, heal, HE. And then this is on fire. 5%. That's not quite enough. Even as we fled to the backstage, the pursuing security squad kept surging forward like a tidal wave.
又有挡路的家伙。
Hit all enemies it can. %5 of 66 will not kill.
姑的枪还没热起来呢。
Ow. Think. Six. Way too tight. Stepping into the viewing area, we thought we could finally catch our breath once again, but this place is also crawling with guards.
好像有个还可以的家伙，
Behold nya!
能为孤带来毁灭吗？
Any GODSOUL skill to rack up SP. When SP is full, you can use the GODSOUL Blast.
神罚绝灭斩！
Burst, whatever it said. Well, that's not gonna kill it. Wait, unless it's 2 stacks of 5%.
姑的枪还没热起来呢。 还有谁想要试试姑的怒焰？姑的枪还没热起来呢。
Oh no, I've played a game like this before. I loved it. Uh-oh. Save. Oh, they have actual save. That's nip. Go ahead. Almost forgot the mission. Need to hurry and regroup. Here. Grimnir. Grimnir Grimoire. It's her.
又有挡路的家伙。
Can't decipher exact monster abilities. Their intent practically gives us tactical advantage. Up here, AoE. Do AoE. No, it's... You died of fire damage, it's over. And path hasn't been blocked off yet. Or has it?
小神，和我们一开始计划好的一样，接下来你就……
和计划好的一样。
你是不是完全忘记了？
No, I still remember.
不会，当然是知道的，就是全力逃跑，之后是去到绝龙走廊 A 区来着吧？我依稀是记得，好像要和星梦和灵犀会合，对不对？
你还记得？那就好。这个关头上可不能掉链子。看来小神你还是有做好功课的。没错，接下来你要前往绝龙走廊 A 区。
I'm not gonna tell Moonshadow that I wrote it down on the inside of my bra, so whenever she asked, I could just be like, oh shit,
小神我还是会偶尔努把力的啦。那么月影，接下来就拜托你告诉我后续的路线了。
明白。
event.
小神注意，你5点钟方向的视觉死角里出现了一个敌人。
可恶！
小神，你没事吧？
没事没事，只不过是突然出现一只偷袭的恶魂而已。
我这边显示你那边身体状况好像有所下降，你受伤了。
小事，只不过是被恶魂给摸到了一下而已。
你这家伙总是那么倔强。
It's also kind of strange that she rotates her leg whenever she lifts it. Lowers it, depending on where you start from. Right? Like this part turns. I don't think... You do that?
还记得叛逆者在行动前编写的治疗程序吗？我记得还有剩余。
Do that.
月影，我没。
乖乖听话，小神。后面的路途不知道还要走多久，更何况道具不
Hymns exist to be used. But my RPG hoarder instincts.
真是的，月影就像是个大叔一样。
What if I need all of those stat boosting items?
不是，那个好像有。
What if I need to use all of them at once before one battle at the very end of the game?
总之，小神你还记得道具怎么使用吧？
Sneak attack? Wait, that's cute. The fish in the bear trap? Menu. Item. Recovery protocol. Items can turn the tide. Use them wisely and... Clear main story, clear main story. You know what's gonna happen to like lose all of our levels and stuff. Two formidable enemies approach down the corner.
又有挡路的家伙。
Time for a live test. Item. Please don't tell me it heals enemies. Do we throw healing potions at them? There's still that reference. Attacks could stand to be a few sizes larger. That's got to do that last. I'm sure it's fine. Right? It's actually not gonna kill. I'll have 2 HP left. If I did that.
就这么点力量吗？
Arc, please. Corridor hub. Strange enemies. You too? What are all of these? Card? Oh. Whip. Item. Store 2 energy. Draw 2 cards. Gift? Okay. Buy everything. We finally catch our breath at the corridor junction, but our respite was short-lived. To make things more strange were those something with them.
好像有个还可以的家伙，能为孤带来毁灭吗？
わらわの槍はまだ温まっていないよ。わらわの槍はまだ温まっていないよ。
Ow. Can't read. I think I got 2 temporary packs. Sure did. My full speed escape plan worked. Those pursuers are totally out of sight now. Just need to wait for Lindsay and Hoshimu. Oh, there they are. Over here. Yummy. Run! What are you saying?
真是危险，差点就被直接命中了。星梦，你刚刚说什么来着？
Something about running away.
那个星梦，小神他刚刚好像劈开了那枚导弹吧？他劈开了吧？我看见了。小神，等危机解除，请务必教我这招，真是太帅了！哈哈，好说，我可是小神。那个小神星梦，现在不是说这些东西的时候，后面那群追兵又来了，而且好像看见一枚 RPG 导弹不够。他们现在拿出来了10几枚，不怕，小神他能劈开1枚，就一定可以。那个虽然很不好意思，但是10几枚我做不到。总之，两位快跑吧！
I'm running. Thinger's giving me the side eye though. Carnival. Damage. If they are killed, draw 2 more cards. Flame, flash. Treatment. Card a card and heal 1 friendly. Elemental was discarded. Heal at 95%. Transposition. The enemy has a debuff. Draw 1 non-transposition attack card. There is no non-transposition attack card. Try drawing 1. Prism, ice damage. Let 1 elemental card in hand, cost 2 less. Thunder Echo. Deal 47 lightning damage. 1 enemy. Gain 1 thunderous echoes. Fade. Shield. Allies deals damage, apply 1 stack of yep. Amiva. Position draws a card. Is not transitional. Yeah.
まだ温まっていないよ。
You definitely die. Exit. In corridors of the auction grounds, many Evisuls serve the Absol. Oh gosh, I don't remember how to pronounce that.
前面就能出去了，大家再加把劲儿。
Absolute Dragon? The Abyss Dragon? Absolong. Long.
终于能离开这里了。
Hey, we're leaving. Welcome to the city.
哇，外面宽阔多了，小神又充满活力喽！不要松懈，前面还有最后一段路，守卫肯定也只增不减。冲！小神苗会把他们全都砍翻的。小神他好有活力啊，仿佛之前的疲惫不存在一样。这就是小神吗？走吧，我们去追上他。
Okay, once the mission is over, she will pass out. I know these types.
那个 我们是跑掉
Don't
了
make
吧
those sounds. Don't make those sounds.
总算可以休息一会儿了。林夕感觉累坏了呢。是的，如果不是小神你的帮助，我们说不定都跑不掉。那肯定啊，这群人的 RPG 导弹根本没停下来过。
Yeah, what is that weapon?
还好还在可控范围内。
There's a staff, but there's like a
继续加大音量。那种事还是
like a harp,
别怕
like an electric harp.
就像我说的，他们都只是大白萝卜而已啦。可是大白萝卜不会用 RPG 导弹的。哎呀，那种
Maybe not your giant white radishes. Mine fight back.
话说回来，你们怎么会被那么多追兵追击啊？根据月影的预测，那边应该没有那么多的保安驻守才对吧？你们两个怎么这个表情？不是，就是那个，怎么说呢？我就直说了，小神你说的对，但是你居然记得计划。哎呀，小神我偶尔也会努力一下的啦。不愧是小神。嘿嘿，这种事以后再说啦。现在说，我怕我会骄傲的。总之，你们不仅仅和原先预计会合路线不同，而且还有大批量保安尾随你们，可以这么说吗？对的。那我先把消息传递给月影吧，不然的话，月影，我这边是小神，能听见我说话吗？月影。不用试了，小神。在这块的附近布满了电子屏蔽器，一开始还好，但是后来根本没办法联系上月影了。而且，我们现在的位置，为了逃跑，已经完全脱离原有的路线了。星梦，你的意思是？虽然很不想承认，但是我们现在，简直就像是被猎人不断缩小控制圈的猎物一样。猎物？小神，星梦，没有月影的帮助的话，我们要好好想想接下来我们要怎么办。虽然没有了追兵，但是前面好像还有不少的安保武装。还能怎么办？那肯定是继续加大音量，然后把这群家伙通通打败。大白萝卜不会用 RPG 这种东西啦。
It'll be fun. They know our escape route. Why are there so many guards on the rooftop? It's the blackout bar, legally distinct.
この方も真剣に。
Yeah. Carnival. Fernand. Plus 2 less. Oh, okay, I was talking palm treatment. That's fine. Does that persist? We'll just end turn.
他にわらわの怒りを試したい者はいるのか？
海の力が全くわからないね。
Are we really jumping from here? Yeah. Mental stress. Oh. Since an alter space in the abyss will drain mental energy. We're not in either of those. Bunny seems broken. Surroundings of Absalom Mansion. Treasure chest, or what is the store point? Treasure. Temporary patches. I love temporary patches. After clearing out some of the enemies, an elite squad closed in on us. We're on a whole different level. Coco and Becca.
どうやらなかなかの手強い相手がいるようね。わらわを滅ぼせるのかしら。
Take care of the combination first. Amiiba! Definitely need to take care of them first. Stop healing. Oh, we can transposition it. Draw something. Prism. Let down. Cost of something. End the turn. Palm tree. Spread the flame. Special. That sucks. Ow. Wow, she nearly died from that.
この程度の力で。次は誰なの？
Ow.
この程度の力で。
Card that is not transposition or it dies.
海の力が 全くわからないね。林西，西梦，稍微等下。怎么了吗，小神？
Guess you got a girlfriend.
是那个家伙，
Was it you?
他在前面等着我们。
Pearl emerged from the shadows, boldly at. And she was holding a mechanical head. It was the auctioneer.
居然连自己
Not
的
this
头
guy.
都
Oh.
干掉了。这个家伙，
察觉到
Unlucky.
进行大肆破坏的人，扫描完成。目标类型：神魂。因此，主机允许本机进行全攻略输出。准备战斗。
得赶紧解决这件事，然后去帮他们。没办法和你1对1单挑了。抱歉啦，我们赶时间。接下来就是正义的取欧了。気をつけて。前のやつ、ただの敵じゃないわよ。
Wow, how much health? That does sound similar. Not you though. Unlucky. Um.
素晴らしい。もう目覚められないかもしれないね。
Whatever you stole. Don't omit to doing crimes and
わらわの槍はまだ温まっていないよ。
he's at like half health. I'll just table item. Here's the thing. Buff, taking shock. Not a hentai game. Dead. The network core of the GODSOUL network. GODSOUL network, hiding many secrets.
奇怪，
怎么了吗，玉影？突然这个表情。
不，没什么，只是突然联系不上小神他们3个了。明明刚刚还能。
说不定是陷入恶战了。后面等我们结束再去找他们吧。多亏了小神他们把所有安保都吸引走了，我们没什么阻碍就来到这里了。
This is definitely hentai. It's definitely not. That sounds like a personal.
谢谢，我也会尽力掩护你的。前面就是数据库了。这数据库怎么感觉跟科幻电影里的克隆人基地一样？
Now that you mentioned it, it does have that feeling. We can discuss these thoughts later. Urgent matter comes first.
你说的对，我们赶紧
Faith?
抱歉，不小心走神了一下。现在还是正事要紧。那边应该就是数据库的控制台了，把月影准备的程序装进去吧。安装成功，接下来就是启动了。启动程序的密钥还记得吗？毕竟密钥就是你的生物信息，估计想忘都忘不了就是了。
Oh, that's what you think.
赶紧输入密钥启动程序吧。
Enter the secret key. It's me.
密钥输入成功，接下来就只需要等待资料上传就可以了。
Feel like something's not quite right.
不太对劲。
Don't you think this plan has been too smooth? Spelled your own name wrong. Precisely what's so strange. Exactly as we initially planned, down to the minute, both the timing and the sequence of action. This is really too eerie. Look at these not yet formed AIs in confinement. I feel like they're going to break free and crawl out.
也许是那些维生舱中的 AI， 再加上紧张的氛围，让你产生错觉了吧？
Unless...
等这里的资料全部上传到程序后，我们就马上。我的头好痛。
I spelled my own name wrong.
叛逆者，你说的对，这个地方怎么可能那么防御松懈？可恶，怎么会这样？我怎么会忘了这件事？
Girl, what's up?
再不逃就来不及了，要逃就必须趁现在。
It was a
我
dud.
们搞错了，那个东西是……快逃！抗争的结果，或许在开始时便早已注定。很抱歉，是我拦你，以及他们卷入这场危机。
Something maybe... Never mind. Turned to look around, but Faith was nowhere to be seen.
啊，怎么了？为什么不读取数据？读取完我们就能走了。
怎么回事？血龙的防御系统怎么突然恢复了？出了什么情况？
What do you mean the defense system is restored?
突发情况，我们这边碰到了。为什么他们会？叛逆者，快逃！
Huh? No, it's in some of it's in Japanese, some of it's in Chinese. Suddenly a sharp pain shot through my abdomen. I looked down. Oh, my stomach.
不对，
There's a hole in
不
it.
对，不对，不应该是这样的。叛逆者，还听得见吗？快起来！
Oh. Is it over?
抗争的结果，或许在开始时便早已注定。很抱歉，是我拦你，以及他们卷入这场危机。
Okay, mysterious voice.
但请你相信，一切还没有结束。
And stretch.
只要你继续抗争下去，
And
那些因
stretch.
你而彼此链接起来的灵魂，一定会做出回应，最终与你一同向这个世界
Ugh.
发起叛逆。
God, my own toes. What was that just now? What exactly happened? I don't remember anything. Vague memories. Wait, I died. Stabbed right through the abdomen. Yeah, you sure were.
你起床的时间还真早啊，看来你没忘记今天还要跑操。
话说飞翔呢？那家伙还没起来啊？
别管他，他可和我们不是一类人。好了好了，起床，当高中生了。
Fair enough. He's thinking about it now. "5:30? Who the fuck makes high schoolers get up at 5:30 in the morning?" Dates wrong. So this is a year at least? Or no, that was at least a year in advance. Find something rodent-like. Teacher, there are two. Teacher, there are two giant fucking rat fangs in my meat bun. Can't read that. Chemistry teacher plays a chemistry experiment video for the students, which is immediately met with booing. Lab's right there. Why is it always locked? What error is this anyway? AI assistants like Deeps can answer most questions instantly and help us learn fast, yet they ban devices, forcing us to brick-sized dictionary.
考试了，考试了，把书搬一下。好了，你们先看一下，等上课了，我们就开始讲这次的卷子。课代表，你们收集一下同学们的错题。
These poor kids are dead.
这道题大家错的比较多，而且是近年高考的热门题型。黑板上的内容都记下来了吗？没记完的同学，下课找其他同学借笔记抄下吧。
They were at school from 5 a.m. until 10 p.m.
安静！我知道同学们都很累了，大家都坚持一下，讲完这一题就下课。
Students lower their heads dejectedly, continuing to take note. You slump at your desk in the back row, barely holding the pencil. People used to say the stars were visible in clear skies, yet all I remember are these polluted skies. Starlight. Is it wrong to seek freedom? Pursuing freedom a crime? Why isn't class dismissed? Isn't there a dismissal bell? Can't absorb the lecture. Maybe record it in secret. Analysis. Too risky. The teacher might confiscate it. Zone out. Exhausted, I collapsed onto the desk and plunged into.
上课铃都响了多久了？起来！你这么年轻就这样颓废，对得起用血汗钱供你读书的父母吗？站好，不准靠墙！这时候还在打瞌睡，一看就是平时锻炼少了。
I've not heard anything about it.
我做500个深蹲，打起精神来。
500?
这是为你好。
牛主任，您这是在做什么？
哎，飞翔同这位同学上课睡觉，严重的。
那么500个。
500 squad succeeds reasonable punishment program.
我只是气势上吓一吓他嘛。
Once he's fully awake, I'll.
现在清醒了吗？
Are you awake now?
清醒了不少嘛。
Yeah.
你是初犯。
Thanks, Luke.
但 是，作为代替，你必须写一份2000字的检讨，明天放学前交。没完成的话，飞翔同学，你来的正好。飞翔同学，
I know you're exhausted, but you can't. Luke, I know you're exhausted, but you can't afford to slack off during this critical period. The competition team's ranking rests entirely on your shoulders.
作为学校的希
The
望，
hope of the school, you really need to work hard. Many teachers are counting on you to deliver
飞翔同
results.
学，行了，时间不早了。
Bullock turned and walked away. He sat wearily on the ground, and Luke stood beside you, burdened with worry. A year ago, under my parents' unilateral decision, my first choice for further studies was forcibly changed to Dream City 3rd High School. Dream City No. 3 High School is a private middle school, commonly known as 3rd High School. Although it's not a key school, some of the classes at the 3rd High School boast graduation rates that rival those of key schools. Because of this, many parents eagerly send their children there, even resorting to school transfers or grade repetition. Yet they fail to see the helpless cries and laments of the countless 3rd High School students concealed behind the school's glossy honor. The whole school day, homework, which takes 4 to 7. We do that here. I knew people in high school who had schedules exactly like that. The drastically shortened breaks between
哎，
classes.
站住！突击搜查，把包打开，手机没收。
Personal belongings were ruthlessly confiscated.
我要登记。
你们好好看着，谁再敢在课堂上看无关课堂的书？
Extracurricular books went apart in front of him.
同学，你看看你都带了些什么？课外的学习读物，给我把这个心用在学习上，不是更好吗？
I didn't say I did it. I said I knew people who had schedules like that. Spark of vitality in our eyes gradually fading, and our dreams for the future are slowly turning into mere luxury. Ears deaf to the world outside and eyes fixed only on books and test paper. Now things have come to this point. Even our most precious holiday time has been completely stripped away, as if every minute and second of our lives must be dictated. You set up a small desk on the bed, lit a nightlight, hurry through your homework. Can't read that either. I numbly wrote the long and tedious self-criticism filled with meaningless gibberish.
给你留了点热水，先去洗漱吧。剩下的检讨我帮你写。
Thanks, Luke.
唉，要是我能彻底说服牛主任就好了。
Don't blame yourself. If it weren't for you, I would have been exhausted to death by 500 squats. By the way, we're all so busy. Why are you still going to that academic competition?
必须得去啊！你也听到了，大家可都盼着我呢。放心吧，牛主任说这次比赛含金量很高，叫我一定要拿个好名次回来，为校争光。
Buddy, I don't want you to go to the competition. You seem like a nice guy, and I think they're going to break your fucking legs if you don't win.
为校争光，输的倒是轻巧。这次比赛会有那些重点高中的学生参加吧？想拿名次哪那么简单？我之前路过实验室的时候，可是都看见了，那些参加竞赛的学生一个个都萎得跟个僵尸似的。你要是落到牛勇猛手里，指不定哪天就会变成那样。哼，反正我已经提醒过了，飞下。
没事的。
Got the whole team in on this. Together we'll nail it. Balancing classes and prep, my sleep schedule's gonna take a hit. Just 2 years of grind. I'll push through this intense period.
能熬出头的嘛。
Remember how you used to light up talking about photography? How I geek out over AI? Why can't we chase what makes us come alive? Don't we deserve joy too?
现在得拼命学习，高考拿到好成绩，进一所更好的大学，然后去拼尽全力打破阶级壁障，走向上一个。不然我们又能用什么达成父母期望的回报呢？
While youthful diligence is not misplaced, why must every moment be dictated by adults? From dawn till night, our time is consumed by nothing but classes and exams. Does such excessive exploitation truly yield efficiency? Efficiency all there is to life? Maybe you guys should stop being fucking capitalists. Luke's words pressed against my ribcage. For common students like us, this is the unvarnished truth. Wait, why are we going 3 months? Is this 3 months from the thing that happened before? 3 months from what we just saw? Seems like someone in Dream City has been developing a new era highly intelligent AI with emotional expression capabilities. About this. Oh, fuck. A free download from a mysterious stranger? Try looking into it. What is it? God. Wait, where did all this text come from? I wanted to play the video game. Campus late eerily still on the weekend. Nearly all students departed to savor their well-deserved respite at home. But a handful remained trapped in this asphyxiating institution for varied compulsions, myself included, consigned to full boarding due to my parents' prolonged absence. Clutching the bread I'd bought, wandering through the playground, trying to console myself. Since that morning when I found a rat's tooth in my bun, breakfast had become a convenience store pose. I'll find a corner to hide and eat, check for any new messages. Bullock only found the obvious stuff I'd left visible on the model gadget. Random book CD, unimportant. My phone buzzed abruptly. After sweeping the deserted area with my eyes, I slowly took out my phone to check the message. Wiz's Swamp. Messaging me this early. By the way, the AI submodel, how's your research going? I tried training the AI and found its capabilities beyond my imagination. Not only does it possess a search engine ability stronger than Wandu, recognition of specific data types, and more. That's just a submodel. Awesome. Submodel is publicly available online for be the first to figure out. Shh, but through text. As long as it works well for you, that's all that matters. Contemplating my future plans, I walked to the secluded corner behind. To my surprise, the usually deserted secret spot only Luke and I knew had already been taken by.
原来 BOSS 设计有这么多学问呀！原来如此。还是看不懂，又有特色，又要符合玩家习惯，数值设计也好麻烦。怎么办？怎么办？刚看不久就卡住了喵！要是连这个都学不会的话，又怎么能独当一面呢？不能气馁，小神喵！不能泄气，毛毛脑袋燃起
My brain has ignited.
不行，我今天一定要把它弄明白。晚上回去再补补这个游戏。
我就猜到你在这儿，我正准备去实验室呢。
I was just headed to the lab. Who the fuck is this? I was too lost in thought to notice him. Where have I seen this girl before?
话说你怎么在这站着，不去老地方坐？
Huh? Luke? Luke's voice drew the red-haired girl's attention from her seat. She glanced up, confusion flickering across her face.
我们原本的位置怎么？
What's with that look?
我作业还差一张卷子没写，抱歉抱歉。今天
He's
我就
sorry,
不会
knowing her
指
name.
挥班上了。
Oh, he thinks... Okay. Not the girl's attention, leaving me awkwardly staring at her. Ah. Hello.
完蛋，还说太投入，居然都没发现有人。不知道他是什么时候来的。不对，说到底，为什么这种角落都会有人来检查喂
what are you looking at?
不是这样的，那个，你听我说，这本书不是你想的那样，这个是既可以背英语单词，又可以学数学函数的超
Well, it's not incorrect. You need to know both of those things to do video
还
games.
有还有就是，哎呦，肚子好痛啊！
Okay, bye. School strictly prohibits anything unrelated to studies. Probably mistook me for a disciplinary committee member. After all, she was holding a genuine contraband. Was he smirking when he left? Yeah, he thought that the girl who dreams of becoming a game developer. Wait, what's this? Glinting object lay where she'd been sitting. I walked over and picked it up. Dan X1 / pendant? I'll find time to ask around and return. Red-haired girl should be easy to spot. One French fry, please. One single French fries. Okay. Today is July 8th. Theoretically only 1 week into our vacation, but the reality is our break has already been crammed with affection. Everyone in our school has partnered with external institutions offer companionship learning program for all students. $2,000 per student. What does that mean? Voluntary sign up. Reply enroll. Non-response equals automatic enrollment. Evening sessions start July 1st, bridging directly into next semester. Mysterious figure. Parent B. Parent C. Reminder, externally, refer to this as companionship learning, not cram school. Be sure to pay attention in the future. Can I click on these? Yeah. The policy loophole to rebrand illegal cram. Hijacking the summer and extorting extra fee. Teacher, money's tight. Can you skip this? Come on now. All the other students are in, and you need to be the odd one out. Trying to enroll in pricier classes, equal participation ensures fairness. Of course, but Shinji's dad, this affectionate academic support initiative was proposed by Director Bullock. I'd suggest you give it serious consideration. As one of the top 10 outstanding teachers of Dream City, Director Bullock not only has extensive teaching expertise, but is also highly trusted by both faculty and if you miss this opportunity, you'll have to bear the consequences yourself. The school won't take responsibility. Please understand. This is school policy. If you can't afford this, maybe you should stop attending school. Even the slightest dissent gets labeled as acting special by other parents. To prevent their children from falling behind, parents volunteer their children under duress. Unsurprisingly, my parents enrolled me without asking. Sorry, all I've had to eat today is this one French fry. Did you see the group chat about our affectionate academic support? Grindset on steroids, you're right. Strawberry or peach? Hawthorn? Yellow peach. Give me the Hawthorn. You apologizing for what happened this morning? That morning was so awkward I barely managed to get a greeting before the conversation died.
这一周一直在补课，咱们都没什么时间喘口气。现在总算能稍微放松一下了。最近你的 AI 研究有什么趣事？
Check this out. It's a cat girl.
果然是你的喜好，猫娘。
You have any AI updates? No, but check this out.
不过你给我看这个干嘛？
Why show me this? Tap the download.
等等，1万，10万。
Oh my god.
好家伙，这么短的时间里，你手机里竟然下了10万张。
It really is the future.
这么牛逼？什么意思？
Limit 10,000 enemies. Why 100k? Server
别
overload?
想那么多了，这是好事。不过，你这进步有点突飞猛进啊。
With this guru online, he gave me some source code. Yeah, shortcut. Skipped hundreds of years of grind. Still can't craft the
Really?
premium feat.
看样子要不了多久，你就能拿出成果了吧？
Work for school, suddenly scheduling extra classes if I had more time. Whatever. Next month, high school AI innovation company.
AI
Team up?
比赛。去啊，抱歉，
The Olympiad prep again?
不提了。今天咱们不是要去看电影的吗？学校里的事就先不管它。
Haven't finished those 8 test sheets. Less than a day off on weekends and evenings with self-study classes. Completing assignments is
没关系
impossible.
我昨晚特地熬夜写完了，还有40分钟电影就要开始了，我也来帮你抄。对，而且不知道为什么，吃了之后确实
He
感觉
drugged your food?
可能是外卖比饭堂好吃的缘故吧。
My man put amphetamines in your food, Luke.
记得带上我那份。
检测到不明能量波动，正在进行解析。
After a while,
失败原因不明，初步断定为异空。
what in the goddamn fuck are you talking?
正在进行估算概率，估算成功，概率为87%，需要进行清除，正在建立相关链接，链接中，正在进行链接。
Oh, so none of this is real?
那咱们就去看电影吧。
Or is none of the other
好
stuff
好放
real?
松放松。
On screen, soldiers were weaving through giants. Oh my god, it's that hit series that nobody really should have been that into. That nationalist propagandist piece of shit. Piece of propaganda. Crossing swamps with conspiracies. Uh-huh.
怎么了？
You see the data streams? Oh, dope, I'm back. Before my eyes, countless skyscrapers rose, covering the sky. Numerous billboards and neon data floated in the air. Neat. A deafening hum blasted through my... I whipped around. In the distance, the red-haired girl swung her longsword as hordes of humanoid monsters charged towards her in relent. Next to the red-haired girl was a white-haired girl. In front of her, a virtual screen appeared. Continuously tapped on it. Strangely, fallen monsters at the periphery dissolved into data static over time, scattering into the air.
恶魂好像全部都解决了呢，菲斯。真不知道该说你是无所畏惧还是一根筋，居然真的一个人把这群怪物拦截住了。毕竟是燃起来了喵！啊，真该说不愧是有小神女风格的回答嘛。注意一下，第二波恶魂就要来了。了解，看我接着砍翻这群恶魂！无比四战速决，我们已经拖步。
Red-haired girl stood with her back to the monster corpses. In her blind spot, the supposedly fallen head of the Evasoul twitched upward. It seems as Evasoul was hiding in the pile of slain monsters, waiting for the right moment to ambush. Now it rises up and lunges fiercely towards the two. Watch out! What should I do? Move? You try moving. Guard materialized between me and the red-haired girl, linking us inexplicably. Then, as I expected, a look of astonishment on her face, the girl suddenly dodged the monster's attack.
原来我第六感这么厉害的吗？前方好像有什么恶魂。
target Harry.
支援来了。
Blood strike. Leave.
支援来了。
Ow. He died. Hey, we're only level 2 now.
嗯，敢偷袭我，看来已经做好要被干掉的准备了。奇怪了。啊？怎么了吗？这种感觉，你刚刚有没有感觉到什么不对劲之类的？
You think red-haired cat girl notices things like
倒
vibes?
是没有那种感觉了，不过我现在觉得浑身有使不完的力气就是了。是吗？话说回来，这怪物的数量减少了不少，应该是刚刚偷袭你的怪物被你消灭了的原因。那个怪物的感觉不像是普通的恶魂，反倒像是魔域的。魔域？可是那个东西不是说目前为止都在类似于高纬度的空间里吗？我也不知道。总而言之，先继续前进看看吧。明白了，喵。
Red. Crimson Hair and you're on the Silver Go-Kart, struggling against something.
前方好像有什么恶魂。支援来了。 支援来了。
Could have. I just looked at them. That's fine. First aid.
支援来了。支援来了。来吧，让我们看看你们的实力。
One off lethal. I'm kidding. What is that?
怎么突然那么冷？冷的鸡皮疙瘩都起来了。不，不是冷，是另外一种东西。怎么回事？这股感觉……我感觉鼻子有点不疼，好奇怪，刚刚被冷到的时候我就感冒了吗？该说你神经大条还
Are
是？
you dense or what?
这种感觉怎么可能是感冒？这种窒息感，前面的恶魂。大姐姐们是来陪海拉的吗？
And to go say hi to a waifu? How's the waifu?
靠近海拉，海拉都是一个人，好孤独，好孤独。这个孩子 看上去
She's
不是
dead to
恶
me.
魂，那
Unlucky.
应该是普通的幽魂吧？幽魂一个人在这里孤零零的，有点可怜啊。大姐姐，要来陪海拉一起玩吗？啊，海拉好开心。好，我来陪。等一下，停下，不对劲。怎么了？她看上去不是恶魂，应该不会有什么问题吧？不是的，虽然不是恶魂，但是这个少女是幻灵。幻灵？
Holy.
幻灵是存在于这个世界之中，一种构架于虚幻意念的存在，顺应人们希冀而存活在这个世界的存在。那么就是恶魂了？不是的，大多数的幻灵都并非恶念，但是他们会非常容易受环境的影响。这个幻灵已经被魔域影响到，变成了类恶魂的存在了。这股极致窒息的感觉，和我身上不断跳起的鸡皮疙瘩，在不断提醒我这件事。他受到了魔域的影响，已经神志不清了。可恶，魔域出现了吗？大姐姐们，为什么不愿意过来
？Does she have a tail?
真的好难受，好难受。
That is a big bushy tail.
为什么不愿意和海拉一起玩？既然这样，你们都该死，都该死！当心，这只幻灵冲过来了。
I'm sure we can fix her. It's fine.
前方好像有什么恶魂。你好。神罚绝灭斩。支援来了。
They want. Yeah, I guess that is a thing people do.
支援来了。可恶！即便战胜了这个幻灵，但是却无法清除影响他身上的杂质吗？
I can fix her.
为什么？海拉，我是做错了什么吗？能告诉海拉我吗？为什么？这个家伙
So that's your
没办
type.
法了，无法清除他身上的杂质。既然如此，那就只能解决掉了。
No, I'm predicting the story.
不然的话，他在这个世界只会造成更大的破坏。大姐姐们，
Red-haired girl takes a deep breath and closes.
小孩啦，
Yeah, she went.
消失了。他是回到了魔院里去了。
Oh,
他消失的那个方向就在前面不远处，是你们学校那边。
I thought that the main character was gonna be like, reach through and establish a link with her, and like, it would be like more normal. Perhaps the main force fled the battle earlier, because only a handful are. Sneak and steal. One armored core. What does the armored core do?
所以无论如何，我们都救不了那个女孩，是吗？目前来说，是的。先甩开那些想法，继续前进看看情况吧。
Okay.
好的，抱歉，明明一开始就答应你，并且做好了打算的。果然是这样，越靠近这边， 这股让人反胃的感觉就越强烈。只要继续往前，就能。
你们是谁？
Who am I? I'm Batman. Who are you?
反应不错，少女。只不过，前面并非是尔等能够继续靠近的区域。止步！
感觉是个劲敌呢，这个家伙力气还真大。是魔域守门人，准备战斗。前方好像有什么恶魂。
Doing attacking. Dot strike. What do I find in these
支
games?
援来了，
Oh. Steam? Unknown. Okay, never
支
mind.
援来了。
Special. Don't like that.
神罚绝灭斩。哼，不过如此。继续前进吧，前面就是你之前一直说的要探寻的魔域是吧？对，只不过要注意安全。
The girls. Every side path was blocked by concrete walls and barbed wire. Barbed wire. Barbed wire. The only open path was flanked by strange bull-headed colossi standing like. Okay. 79%. I passed out in the movie theater.
是不是感觉超燃的呀？
Didn't you?
特别是砍爆牛头巨人宣告胜利那段，我都差点叫出来了。
What exactly was that back there? Hallucination. Yeah.
怎么？
You're
还在
hallucinating.
想昨天晚上的事呢？别太放在心上。其实当时大家都在装作学习的样子，你只睡觉呢。下次小心一点，就不会被抓了。
I don't remember that night.
你别看我这样。
And I wandered around a bit more, but my mind kept circling back to the hallucination. Sun dipped lower, we dragged ourselves back to the dreary school for the 6 p.m. study session. As for commanding that girl in battle, I tried to brush it off. Another week passes and we're still trapped in the same monotonous routine, force-fed knowledge and running an endless exam. That supposed future world journey, I've dismissed it as a hallucination. The teacher left, the students instantly flopped onto their desks and fell asleep. Fully over. Now it's time for calisthenics. The only period teachers never drag out. Exhausted already, yet we have to waste our energy on mandatory calisthenics. After this, more classes, no breaks. Sunbathing drills, forced movements. Oh my god, Luke died. Oh wait, Luke thinks I died.
刚才有些走神。
No wait, Luke is dying. You have a fever?
一点小感冒了，没事的。
I'll take you to the infirmary.
我要去实验室，没时间浪费了。只要坚持过这段时间，我在竞赛中拿到更好的成绩，跟着我就可以缓一口气了。
Luke, you're dying.
不用那么辛苦了。
Listen, go ask the homeroom teacher for sick leave. and they will string him up outside.
那谢了。
飞翔同学，我不是和你说，课间操的时候要来实验室吗？又是你！以前我就经常看见你缠着飞翔，影响他学习。这次竞赛可是关系到他的自主招生名额。
Punch him in the face.
你负得起这个责任吗？
Punch him in the face. I mean, he's kind of built. Maybe you should just use the lanyard to strangle
飞
him.
翔同学，现在
I
是
didn't
竞赛
actually
的关键
think he
时期
was.
要是想请假的话，干脆就不要来了。
He nearly fainted. What good is the competition if he breaks down?
我会继续参加的。
我就说嘛，一个10几岁的小伙子，身体哪那么容易出问题？就算真要有点不舒服，忍忍也就过去了。现在最
This is a really long prologue. Holy goddamn.
你可千万不要像某些人那样，天天只知道找
Strangle him
借口
with the
偷懒不学习
lanyard.
啊。对了，关于你这种没有前程的人，我们也是有考虑到的。
Oh boy. I hope it's getting
接
expelled.
下来的课间操，我们会开会，在那时，我会宣布一个重要的决定，好好期待着吧。
Every Monday, the school holds a weekly assembly, and usually Mr. Bullock giving us. Normally, his rants just disgust me, but today, after learning Luke's situation, unspoken fury turned inside me.
各位同学、老师们，在这金色的秋季，青春洋溢的学子们，
Sure does.
遵规守纪，刻苦学习，追寻大学梦，因此，3中的升学率每年都十分稳定。学校也因为有
This is why
这
our
样的一群学生
admission rates remain consistently stellar, and why our graduation rates remain consistently strange.
但是，我们的中点率依旧远远落后于很多老师都跟你们聊过横幅中学。近年来，各地效仿横在这里，经过教学团队的深思熟虑，我校决定
An intensified partnership.
今天开始，假期将调整为与横幅中学一样的每月1天，每月只有自愿参加。我们已经通过家长群。
Couldn't hear the rest of the words clearly. I only vaguely heard phrases like parents hope there are no holidays, cherish the one day off. And disrespecting the school will result in detention.
让我们深情的感谢老师，辛苦了。
Spit at him.
是你呀！
It's me.
这种不尊重学校的行为。是，你这家伙的话，
Off to the infirmary.
同学，
There's still an assembly. Half a month slips by. Since that day, our classes have been closely monitored by patrol teachers. Stricter hygiene, discipline inspection. In my case, my personal time evaporated and my AI research was forced to a halt. Just when I finally found the chance to return the pendant and ask about the previous time travel incident, I was told that the girl was being expelled. Didn't have to think twice to know it was Bullock's master. Meanwhile, Luke's competition hit its critical phase. At his busiest, I wouldn't see him for days on end. Even now, with dorm mates gone for break, he remains glued to the lab.
还没睡呢。
Why are you back so early?
牛主任让我明天继续去实验室，今天就早点休息。
Since when is 1 a.m. early?
能陪我聊聊吗？
Yeah. Thanks to the holiday, no dorm supervisors patrolled outside. Luke and I slept effortlessly. Gazing upward, the night sky over Dream City held no stars, just tireless neon lights staining the lower hanging clouds with their kaleidoscopic glow. When's the last time you cleaned your mind?
你说这个谁记得呢？不过，我印象里，估计得到我读小学的时候了吧。3年级的暑假，我经常偷拿我爸的相机去拍照，但被我爸知道以后，他就总是骂我不务正业，浪费时间。
Sounds like a shitty parent.
为了证明自己，有天下午，我提前溜出补习班，去梦之塔照夕阳。
Is that your phone's wallpaper?
那是傍晚7点15分的夕阳，我到现在也忘不了拍下那张照片时的感受。当时的我坚信，如果是这张照片的话，一定能说服我爸。然而，当我回到家，邻居家的阿姨却告诉我，我爸知道我逃课后心脏病发作，气晕了过去。那天晚上，我在我爸床前守了一宿。可哪怕他醒过来后，在那以后，我就再也没用过他的相机。
Wonder you said you love photography. I'd never seen you take a shot.
是啊。后来，当我父母笑着把我第一次考第1的奖状贴墙上时，只有满足他们的期望，我才能弥补自己对他们造成的伤害。
Luke, your parents are abusive. Get
他们
run.
现在对我的期望，就是考上旅电科大。
That's the top university in Dream City. Do they even recruit from average schools like
是不
ours?
会的，但这2年3中名气越来越大，旅电今年就给了几个推荐名额试试水。
Recommendations. Is that why you're killing yourself for the competition?
牛主任说，只要我能带队拿到这次竞赛的优胜，就把最后1个推荐名额给我。但是，队里除了我以外，其他人都好像默认我们肯定比不过那些重点高中的队伍。虽然他们都在努力备赛，可我们这几天甚至已经有人放弃，开始待在实验室做做样子了。
Is that girl on an IV? Didn't Bullock say
他只
anything?
说，既然我是队长，那我就要负起
Oh
责
my
任。
god. Wait,
自己
two of them
去
are on
做决定。
IVs. Hello?
我当然也跟其他人聊过，但结果你应该猜得到。
Why you've been...
最近几天，只要我闭上眼睛，眼前就会浮现出那些成堆的试题。好不容易忙完了今天的任务，然后又得马不停蹄地补上平时缺。半夜躺在床上休息的时候，
I collapse into bed.
我老是做梦，
Dream I'm trapped in the lab,
梦到自己被锁在实验室里。
grinding through
每天
It's
只
the
能不
never
断地
end.
刷着那些。问你个问题，如果明知道
You knew
再
your efforts would never pay off, would you
会有
keep
任务
trying? Yeah. When I study AI, I read something. Effort is a vector. Its impact depends not just on magnitude, but direction. You feel that hard work alone can't solve the problem, and it's wiser to adjust your direction promptly rather than set aside your parents' others' judgments. Listen to your heart. What do you want? No filter, no outside voices, just you.
说了半天，你这家伙最后还是把问题丢给我了呀？
Yeah. It's a question only you can answer.
说的也是，虽然不知道到底算不算正确答案，但我知道自己
What I need to do.
明天我会去找牛主任谈谈，队伍的问题也好，我自己的苦恼也好。如果
Give up? Not gonna raise hell? I even prepared audio evidence for a justice
别
campaign.
别，这已经是我能做到的极限了。
Save your
我不想
heroics.
闹到受不了场，这事儿你还是留着帮别人吧。自己想做的事，自己该做的事。感觉刚才咱们说的话，
Oh wait, that's half the title. Expressing our desires is rebellious, and I think I'll just keep rebelling.
不愧是你，
That's so you.
谢谢你。
Return to the dorms, eagerly awaiting a half-day weekend break. Next day, a rare Sunday afternoon. Why are the Sundays rare? 30 minutes past our agreed time. Luke was no. Done yet? Anything comes up, message me or call. I'll head over. Even on this supposed holiday, some students had already returned, desperate not to fall behind, outpace others, drowning themselves in relentless grind. I had no right to judge their choice. The sight was exhausting just to witness. Meanwhile, still no sign of Luke. Response to my text. Something happen? I have to go back. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Someone who looked like a doctor.
一切还没有结束，抗争渐进世界。
What's this? Fragmented words echoed as my vision blurred. What's happened? My sight cleared. The school ahead had shifted. This third high? The voice earlier. I looked back to the alley behind me. The alley behind me seemed to have turned into a tunnel. Darkness. Students were gone. Silence. Just me. Standing alone. The lunch I'd carried? Vanished. Likely knocked loose in chaos. Even if I took my phone out to ask someone, the signal and network were mysteriously cut off. Even the AI system on my phone didn't respond. Can't backtrack. Maybe Luke's nearby. I walked along the road outside the school gates, scanning my surroundings. Every side path was blocked by walls and barbed wire. The only open path was flanked by strange bull-headed colossi, standing like gatekeepers. Electronic screens resembling bulletin boards could be everywhere. I approached one to read this text. Summer 20X. General Bullock led the 2nd Base Garrison to victory in the college entrance exam camp. Winter 20W7. General Bullock commanded the YY Base rocket class to victory in the ZZ competition camp. Spring 20X1. But the honor roll from the school's history? Even mentioning the honors of Bullock? What even is this general? What is this prank? It's way too ridiculous. I was drowning in questions. Every answer I grabbed just dissolved into more. Get it. Find Luke first. No time for this. Inside. So I'll search inside. Security room, blank. Playground. Passing through the security gate with my student card to the school ground. Most of the buildings felt familiar, but the massive bull-headed colossi standing in the campus, a strange building called General Bullock's Hall, told me this clearly wasn't the third highest new. Where exactly am I? The chaotic situation before me left me momentarily at a loss. Countless doubts erupted in my mind. At this moment, I tried everything.
喜欢偷懒是吧？你们都好好看着，这就是唯
Persona! Harsh rebukes and sharp screams far away. The abrupt sounds made my heart tremble involuntarily, filling me with... Okay.
叫你偷懒，叫你逃避训练，还有你，连将军定的小目标都达不到的废物，还好意思来找我去跟将军求情？按照军规，逃避训练者可是要上党武。
Don't 50 lashes usually kill people?
但是为了让你们长长记性，就给你们80斤棍吧。
Well, I guess that's if you use something that actually like was a whip. But I think getting hit 80 times with a whatever this is, a bat might cause problems. Monsters torturing students from our schools.
我有让你们说话吗？竞赛退步了，就该鞭策。更何况还是创作，写这种杂七杂八的东西，就是你不好好学习的理由是吗？可是我只是想完成我的梦想。你觉得梦想比你的成绩还重要吗？既然这样。
Scene before me made anger rising in my heart, but the terrifying monsters in front of me made anger instantly evaporate, replaced by a deep sense of helplessness.
喂，差不多就行了，赶紧把他们带去惩戒室吧，别让将军等急了。
That fish is naked. Ratman roughly pulled the students from the ground and drove them toward a building. The students, the situation seemed like a pardon as they walked with joy and smiles while being driven by the monster. Close my eyes. The situation in front of me makes my thoughts turn. The moment my emotions are anger? Sadness. I don't know. It's just that I know better. Now is not the time to indulge in these. Slack my cheeks hard, trying to calm myself down. The place where the monsters are taking the students looks like a lab building. Luke be there too? Gymnasium. Branch road. Laboratory building. I carefully followed the monsters into the laboratory building. Along the way, students were thrown into various rooms, with terrifying screams occasionally. After the monsters threw all the students into the rooms, they turned and left the lab building. I hid to the side, trying not to make any noise. While the monsters were away, I opened the doors, tried to free the students. Strangely, the doors weren't locked. Huh. If those are the IVs. Students inside the rooms were conducting calculations and experiments all with pale faces and vacant eyes. They didn't even seem to notice my arrival. But I didn't have time to think too much. As I opened more doors, my anxiety grew stronger. Luke was caught in a place like this. It made sense why he hadn't contacted me. A deep sense of dread came over, but all I could do was continue forward, silently praying for safety. The sounds of those monsters have disappeared. Looks like this is the punishment. I approached the door and listened. No sound came from behind it. Filled with tension and anxiety, I slowly pushed open the eye. Oh, that doesn't look good. You okay, man? Oh, he's not okay. Luke? What are these lines? What are they pumping in? What's being extracted? Attempt to pull the threads away from Luke. Why won't they break? Luke, it's me. I'm here to rescue you. I grabbed Luke's shoulders and called out to him loudly, but he remained silent, his face lifeless and devoid of any expression. Whatever's happening here, I need to get him out.
哪儿来的小虫子？最近的守卫真是越来越懈怠了。
I hurriedly turned around, but in that instant, a massive impact from behind sent me slamming hard into the wall. The taste of blood rose in my throat.
对不起，将军，
所有时间都用在学习上，才有未来，才有出路。也幸好那些学生都明白我的深意，没有逃跑，不然的话，现在倒在地上的就是你们了。将军，
Merman.
实在是这家伙太狡猾了。别和我说理由，我也不想听。今天我还有别的事情要处理，今天这事就算了。只是，多谢将军。把他给我按住。是。
Is this? Buzzing in my ears gradually subsided, and when I looked up, I saw an armored minotaur give an order. Monsters behind him immediately came over with grins and pinned me to.
哦，我还以为是什么人，结果原来是你这个孽障啊！
Bullock? What happened to you?
被本将军的雄姿吓破胆了。哼，果然垃圾就是垃圾。
Is this place? What have you done to Luke and the other
你
students?
这家伙居然还敢质问本将军，一副执迷不悟的样子，真是让将军我感到寒心呐。
Bullock ignored me and turned toward Luke, lifting him up. Luke offered no resistance. The light had long left his eyes, like a puppet on
我
string.
记得你以前成绩不错吧？结果现在呢，被人家飞翔同学远远地甩在了身后。你知道原因吗？
Your oppression.
冥顽不灵，好好和飞翔同学学习学习吧。同学，将所有的时间花在学习上，现在不努力，以后就更不需要他了。
Students should have some free time to pursue what they
又
want.
有什么资格拥有自由时间？高中生就给我把所有时间花在考大学上，脑子里不允许想其他任何事情。
Want to control what I think about? That only causes us
这样
stress.
自以为是的高中生我见多了，辜负家长和学校的好意，说到底是在逃避学习，忘了是在为你们着想，是为你们好。
Have you ever considered the pressure you create with your "this is for your own good"
跟
excuse?
社会的压力比起来，你们学生的这点压力又算得了什么？你扛不住压力你就退出，没有人强迫，没有人逼迫你。再说，
As Bullock spoke, he lifted Luke in front of me and shook him. What the actual fuck is happening in this story? I'm not sure.
你看，飞翔同学不就扛住了压力吗？你看他在凌晨都还在刷题。
Eh?
那是什么？
Luke's camera fell to the ground in front of me. On seeing it, Luke's puppet-like eyes seemed to regain a tiny bit of light.
违禁品。报告将军，是相机。
我明白了，原来是这样。
Bullock said, and then threw long
本
his
将
side.
军倒是没想到，就连飞翔同学都误入歧途了。在学习之外，还有歇心搞这些杂事。难怪我说飞翔同学最近怎么状态不好，原来是因为这个。
After speaking, Bullock shouted angrily and crushed the camera under its foot, leaving a large crater in the ground. As Bullock crushed the camera with a stomp, the last bit of light in Luke's eyes completely vanished. What are you doing? His hobby, his dream.
幼稚！学习的时间拿去做这种事情，也能被称之为梦想，愚不可及。
You bastard. With all my strength, I wobbled to my feet, looked up at the arrogant Bullock. Feeling either anger, frustration, throw a punch. With all my strength, I broke free from the control of the two monsters and rushed at Bullock, throwing a punch at his face.
小崽子！
My punch didn't cause any substantial damage. It hit him squarely in the face. His expression turned extremely dark as he coldly stared at me. Suddenly burst into laughter. He's a bull.
你这个狐朋狗友，一定是你带着飞翔误入歧途的。这么努力的孩子，就是因为你的愚蠢，前途尽毁。按照军规， 本将军今天就把你斩首示众，一。
Completely drained of strength, I couldn't resist. I only watched helplessly as he raised the weapon. Time seemed to slow down from this moment. I could clearly see the trajectory of the falling sword, the sound of the wind breaking. Everything happened so suddenly that in this life flashing before my eyes moment, rather than recalling the past, I felt an overwhelming sense of strange female voice echoed once again, but this time it sounded from heart. Give up? Words sound so relaxing. So will you give up? Oh, inexplicably coming to this place, inexplicably finding myself about to be killed by this oppressive bastard. For all this nonsense, how could I possibly accept an ending like this? Burning sensation and pain emerged from my tightly clenched fist. Something had appeared. Pendant? A pendant transformed into an intense red light, splitting the darkness before me and you. Those are some fucking heels. Holy God. Burning red hair flew. Sparks scattered from the clashing steel. Bullock's great blade was easily blocked by the cat girl wreathed in flames, forcing Bullock to himself to retreat. A God Soul. We put together God Soul. Power of the God Soul and rebelling against authority. You get God Soul Rebellion. Roll credits. That's that one. Set this one on fire. Ow. $13. Dead. Under the cat girl's great sword, those menacing monsters fell one after another, like cutting vegetables. Hey, Bullock, you sound really far away. Battle resumed. Against the towering Bullock, the girls showed no signs of being at a disadvantage. Yeah, look how weird they like her. This isn't the time to marvel. Luke, I need to rescue Luke. Huh? Another girl pursued me. Who are you, and what did you mean? The evil souls. Luke still kneeling motionless on the floor, and the horde of monsters pouring through the door. I had no choice but to heed Faith's command, charging out with the group in a desperate dash. By the cat girl's cover, we escaped from the punishment room, hid in a corner of the hallway to avoid enemy.
好像暂时甩掉他们了。小神，稍微休息一下吧。
Tommy, are you the girl that was reading that day?
你认得我？
That morning, behind the school building, I found the pendant you drew. Where did it go? Anyway, that day I saw you fighting these monsters.
战斗是指？
What do you mean by fighting?
两位，叙旧的话题还是先放一放吧，我们的危机还没有解除呢。不妙，外面恶魂的数量好像有点超出我的预料了。菲斯，我去继续吸引火力。
Wait, Luke is still in there. I need to save him.
你还是放弃吧，那并不是你认识的飞翔哦。
Not the Luke you know. What do you mean?
发现了吧？这里不是你熟悉的现实世界，而是被我们称为异空的
Utopia?
是的，这里是人体肉眼所观测不到的世界，你可以简单理解为是脑电波
Brainwaves
所存在的世
exists,
界
huh?
在这个世界里，能够
It
直观
is
地看见
Persona
其他人的大脑之中的直观感受。而那个飞翔只是被困在魔域当中的一缕意识，就算你把它救出来，也只会在离开异空的瞬间消散掉。不过，意识能出现在魔域
Persona on Titan.
说
No
明
on
现在
Titan.
现实世界遭遇什么不好的事呢？快，恶魂就要发现我们了！小神，你先等等，我还有一件事想要确认一下。虽然我猜你现在还没弄清楚状况，但如你
No
所见
attack on.
我们正面临着巨大
None
的
of
危
that.
机。
I don't like Attack on Titan. I don't want it. Not here.
现在我们需要你的力量，你愿意与我们一同奋战吗？
I hate her. Yeah. And?
你的能力名为神魂契约，你还没有发现吗？在你的指挥下，我们的力量能够得到大幅度的增幅，并且能够轻易地发现敌方的弱点，让战斗变得
I'm
轻松，
single because I don't talk to people.
并且刚刚只是不完美的契约，就已经能够达到那个程度了。如果能够完整契约的话，菲斯，他才刚刚觉醒神魂吧？你确定要让他跟我们一起战斗吗？神魂，这么称呼倒也没错。我相信我的直觉。要想摆脱现在的困境，他的力量是必不可少的。
Also single because I'm not looking for a relationship. Wait, you just said Luke is experiencing something bad in the room, right? Help my friend, I must leave this place quickly. To return to the real world, I definitely need your help. Besides, you just saved me from bullocks, so if there's anything I can do to help, just say it. Hey. Can't save. Oh. Load or clear.
我就知道你会这么说。那么，因相同的反抗之心而共鸣的两个灵魂，能否完成神魂契约，彼此链接在一起？就让我好好期待一下吧。
I don't know what Faith did. My vision was suddenly enveloped in dark. Both of their figures and voices disappeared completely. I'm not taking that. Saying words. More words, good. All right. We touch the jewel. The fuck is great.
你与我同样拥有反抗的意志，你是否愿意同我一起与恶魂作战，燃烧反抗之魂？至此，契约完成。从今往后，我的剑将为你斩断阴霾，而这胜利的第一剑，就由你来挥动。
Raise the invisible sword above my head, aiming at the light screen before. So did the main door of the laboratory building. Let's go! Yeah! Run at them! Such a long tutorial. God damn. Join squad. Complete. Your 12 resonance chips. Hammer. Want to catch more of this? You can follow. Oh my god, the inconsistent text size. I want. On 4. Give me a slash. Give me a fervor. Not save? Question mark? Dodge strike. AoE. Big fish. Whoops, I didn't mean to click that. Too late now, you're dead. Oh, you're not dead. Are going to take 5 damage though, that's neat. The 13. I don't have a way to kill right.
支援来了，
Still don't have a way to kill.
支援来了，来吧，让我们看看你们的实力。
After the battle, we continue fighting while retreating to avoid pursuit. What was that?
刚才在战斗的时候，我根本不需要
Just
思考
followed
太
your
多
strategy and thoughts of
只
my
要跟
body
着
that
你
you
的策
naturally
略
knew how
的
to
想法
fight. Wow.
这就是你们之间灵魂链接的作用呀。我想的果然没错，经过神魂契约后，你就能够最大程度的调动小神的能力，引导他去战斗。啊，原来如此，这就是他的神魂能力吗？神魂是意志和愿望的投影，当一个人的意志和愿望足够强烈时，这份意愿就会化作神魂，从而觉醒特殊的力量。不过你身上的情况有点特别，我也是头一次见
Unique
到像你这样
GODSOUL.
特殊的神魂。
I'm so
更详细的
special.
说明之后再说。现在还是那么，接下来的战斗也拜托你了。
Can I save my game yet?
前方好像有什么恶魂。
This is a buff.
神罚决裂斩！支援来了。
I'm so rich.
哈，有了你的指挥，这些杂鱼根本就不是我们的对手嘛！要不，我们直接反攻回去，干掉牛油
Why
果
don't we just kill him? I
别
agree.
闹，领主的力量可不是这些普通恶魂能够比拟的。
God, it really
鲁
is.
莽
It
轻
really
敌可是
is.
失败的前兆哦。
It really is Persona. What exactly is the Abyss, and what do you mean by World of Color? Why has the school turned into? What are these lords and keep
别
mentioning?
着急，我一个一个来说明吧。你现在所见到的学校是大部分学生认知中的样子，而那些怪物和学生，则是现实中人们意识的具象化。
I appear to be stupid. Perception and consciousness? I don't quite
打个
understand.
比方说的话，这里就像是三中全体学生的梦境，他们在现实生活中遭受的苦难映射到梦境里，然后就出现了你所见到的那些画面。
Like a group of people having the same nightmare?
总结得很到位嘛，虽然有点不一样，但意思差不多是这个意思吧。
I wanted to
当
try
现
more
实中大量
games.
的负面意识堆积在某一片区域内时，那片区域就会变成魔域。意志不够坚定的人，被
Those
这
whose
些负
will
面
isn't
情绪
strong
所
enough are
影响，
affected by these
本
negative
人的
emotions.
意识就会被囚禁在魔域内，也就是你所看到的那些学生。而恶魂和领主，也就是你见到的那些怪物，他们代表着现实中恶人的恶念。
Beating them? What's
魔
the
域领主本
point?
身就已经是异空的异类，所以死亡后，身体的杂
Their
质
bodies
清
are
除
purged of
将会变
impurity.
成比原本的意识体更为纯粹的意识体。你这么理解倒也没错。而恶魂以及领主，他们在被净化之前会不断的攻击普通的庸魂，也就是被框定在魔域里的普通人。现实中受到压迫的人，意识会被长期囚禁在魔域，他们没有魔域内的记忆，现实里的精神也会日益衰弱。
Wait, hang on, this text is too
同时
long.
更加的服从魔域领主。
I'll simultaneously becoming Luke isn't someone with a weak will, is
那
he?
说明他在现实世界的
Suggests the
遭遇
situation in
远
the
超
real
出我们
world
的
is
想
worse
象
than
了
we.
我刚才看到他的意识非常薄弱，你最好尽快回到现实世界去。总而言之，要把他送回去，对吗？那些麻烦事先放在一边，重要的是先把敌人全部干掉喵！啊，前面已经没路了。哎，菲斯，接下来要怎么让他返回现实喵？
After several intense fights, we successfully broke through and arrived at the main gates of Third High.
前面已经没路了，别担心，还记得你刚进来的时候。
Passed through the small alleyway outside the school, and then I arrived here. Does that
没错
mean
呀，那里就是魔域的出口。回去之后也要小心。
you two stay here?
哦，你这是在担心我们吗？我们还有点事要办，就不跟你一起离开了。放心吧，你跟小神已经结下了神魂契约，不出意外的话，我们肯定还会再见的。哈哈，我也很期待继续与你并肩作战。
Nodded to Faith and Cup, said goodbye to them, and walked alone to the dark alley. I'm turned around! Did I really come back? Looking at the familiar school gate before me, I was shocked while also recalling what Faith had told me earlier. Hurriedly rushed through the gate and ran to the laboratory. It should have just been a few minutes' walk, felt like an unusually long time to me now. My ears, beside the sound of wind and my own breathing, Faith's words kept echoing. Perhaps it's because it was the weekend I didn't encounter many students along the way. I crossed a playground, I unexpectedly ran into someone who shouldn't have been.
关闭校门，从现在开始，禁止学生出入学校，把实验楼周边的学生都赶回教室，别让校内的学生靠近那边，违者直接开除。
Concocted the most tell me about it. Hiding behind the podium, I watched Bullock giving orders on his phone with a serious face. Hearing his words, my heart began to pound with a terrifying rhythm. Anxiety nearly made it impossible to. Sprinted again, passing through the ignoring the warnings from security guards and patrolling teachers behind me. Desperately rushing to the lab building. I feel the vision someone was being carried on a stretcher, wearing a school uniform. Face had only been away for a day, looked much thinner than the night. Of the pale face with blood that shouldn't have been there. Full day had passed since the accident. I remained silent in my dormitory, willing to come out. The homeroom teacher understood that Luke was my friend, so he didn't say much. Regarding this accident, the school's explanation to the outside world was that the student had had some pre-existing medical conditions, which insurance companies then used to deny him coverage, and so he had to pay $800,000 out of his own pocket. Forced to toil in the mines forever. Sorry, what was I talking about? Mayo on a sub-roll toasted air-fried chicken. Ooh, that does actually sound pretty good. After the rescue, Luke was not in mortal danger. Whether he would regain consciousness remained unknown. That evening, during the self-study session, the homeroom teacher warned not to discuss it. Under the school's strict prohibition, discussion among students about this incident was quickly drowned out by heavy court. There were very few reports about this matter online. Everyone seemed to think it was just an ordinary accident, expressing sympathy before moving. In the end, apart from an empty desk in the classroom, bed in the dormitory, everything seemed nothing had happened. But recalling everything I saw that afternoon, I simply couldn't believe this was the truth. The Third High transformed into Bullock in monster form, Luke, verge of death. Plus, Bullock's panic reaction on the playground. Only a fool would think he had nothing. How can I prove it? In days that followed, I tried asking many students and teachers for information, but either they stayed silent, nothing. The police are still investigating, but for various reasons. No other witnesses, and the school surveillance cameras coincidentally happened to be under maintenance. The investigation had reached a deadlock. The police tried to talk to me. They were interrupted for various reasons. Is there any way? Right. I think I recorded Bullock coercing Luke earlier. If I personally disclose the relevant information, Bullock might become enraged or continue to cover up the truth using methods like claiming surveillance methods. In that case, I'll organize the events involving Luke and me, anonymize them, let the outside world know about what happened. Hope to get justice. 3:30 a.m. Over 1,000 emails sent out, and over 1,000 videos have been successfully uploaded. Gradually adjusted to the night, and I realized the dormitory. The person standing outside was actually Bullock?
我就知道你这小鬼肯定要做什么。
Yup.
你跟菊姐去查查他的宿舍。
好的，牛主任。
This late. How did Mr. Bullock know I was reporting him? Without giving me any time to think, Bullock had already dragged me into the hallway.
学校，你做这样的事情，
Because
是为了什么？
you... How did you know?
我梦到你小子在梦里反抗我，还揍了我一拳。
Oh.
我就知道有什么不对。
Weird that you would put so much stock in a dream.
我就留了个心眼儿，在你小子的房间里放了个。
You did what?
果然。
Hallway was dead silent, without a single student poking their head out of their room. Didn't know if they were truly asleep and couldn't hear, or if they were too afraid to make a sound.
劝你识相点儿，赶紧给我把所有邮件撤回，所有的视频文章删除，否则退学处分。
Let's expel this.
你就是故意抹黑学校。
What did you do to Luke?
崽子，你果然知道些什么，没机会了，准备退学吧。给我过来，用你的指纹把手机解开，老子亲自撤回。
牛主任，这些是我搜出来的违禁品，无关学习的动漫海报、风景相册、薯片。
Oh, I'll go. Oh, he's killing me. He's killing me. I bit him. This plot is fucking wild. I bit him.
还敢反抗？你俩去追！通知门卫。
Oh, okay, and then we fell into the other world. But this thing was already there, so now it's chasing us. After the days passed, I saw that Bullock's form and returned. Is the abyss a reality? Am I hallucinating? Yeah, hallucinations. With the main door guarded, I could only escape into the teaching building. I kept my speed while trying to lighten my steps, organizing the chaotic thoughts in my head and thinking rapidly. What should I do next?
而恶魂和领主，也就是你见到的那些怪物，它们代表着现实中恶人的恶念。
I do remember her saying that.
魔域领主本身就已经是异空的异类，所以死亡后，身体的杂质被清除，将会变成比原本的异。Hello， 在想我的事吗？
You thinking about me? No.
哪有什么幻听啦？我现在是在通过灵魂链接跟你说话呢。
Voice that once again sounded from nowhere made me have to believe that Faith was indeed talking to me.
大概就像心灵感应那样，你就当这是你和小神完成神魂契约后所获得的能力之一吧。
Oh, it makes sense.
算了，这不重要。我现在感觉到你们那边的世界伤能外泄，听起来你那边情况紧急。既然如此，那我就简单和你确认一下吧。你现在是真的下定决心想要去制裁牛勇猛吗？
Yes. Fell silent for a moment, instinctively touching my neck where I'd been grabbed, thinking about Luke's strategy. A deep breath. He must pay for his evil deeds. This time, we must settle things with Luke once and for all. That's why I've come this far.
既然你已经做好了觉悟，你打开手机
Turn on your phone.
手机里载入了一个全新的异空系统。
Enter all nines as the password.
异空系统能够将你直接
The Heterotopia system. I can teleport you directly to the Heterotopia.
一眨眼的功夫就够了。
Okay.
小混账！
Didn't expect you to run so fast.
你还逃得挺快。
The voices tell you to commit tax fraud? Dope.
你还想逃到哪里去？
Ruining teacher ethics, constantly exploiting students, disregarding everything for your own benefit.
闭嘴！闭嘴！成王败寇，只有胜利者才有资格书写历史，这是永恒不变的法则。
Fascist! You disgust me.
小混账，连主任都不叫。
I like how they translated his name. Or maybe that's just what the students call him, but they didn't translate it here. So he's what? New Youngman? Why are they posing like that? Do you see Alexa? But some random buttfuck team can. Yeah, that's video games.
从楼上拦下来了。
反抗学校，反抗老师，反抗权威，这就是你的下场。我的仕途，我的未来，我的名声。
I just noticed his proportions
不任你践踏。
are either changing or way on. He's got the yaoi hands.
你接着嚣张啊！接着嚣张啊！你以为我为什么会在这里听你扯犊子？
Give him the nuts and steal his one. Kick him in the nuts! The crotch!
不过就是区区一个学生罢了，给我好好听话就够了。
We're not your
我
tool.
早说过了吧？成王败寇，我们只看结果，乖乖当好工具就够了。你不是很能说吗？说啊！你不是很想
Dropkick him down the stairs.
我就在这儿。
Like, you're young, you'll probably survive. But if he falls backwards, hits his head, that's it.
你那边听起来似乎好像很不安全，快点，我把你传送过来。
First I've heard of such a request. F finger, enter alter space. Eh.
小混账！我要把你挫骨扬灰！
Oh, that was exciting.
好久不见，嘿嘿，又见面了呢。
Long time no see.
看来你已经下定决心要反抗牛勇猛了，对吧？
We need a counterattack. Tell me how to bring Bullock to justice. I think I've completely angered him this time. If I don't stop him, I probably can't get
听
back.
起来你好像和他彻底撕破脸了呀。
Unfortunately, he wasn't on
还
it.
是跟我一样有着叛逆神魂的叛逆者喵。
What is this
这
rebellious
是字面
soul?
意思。算了，这不重要。你先看看手机，
My phone?
在我给你的异空系统里， 有着关于魔域内的实时导航、事件的引导、
Event guidance, item definitions, and other functions.
让你能及时的掌握相关的魔域实况。
What exactly is the
之
Abyss?
前我跟你说过，异空是意识的世界，
The world of
而以负
consciousness.
面意识对
City
其
of
而言的
demons
动
built
机
from
场
negative
就是
emotion
魔域。
consciousness is the Abyss.
异空之中是人类最真实的意识空间。亦
Most
许在现实世界中，某些群体对所处环境
certain
有高度
groups in
认
the
知的
real
时
world
候，
have high awareness of their
也会无意识地影
environment.
响
They
到自己周遭
unconsciously
环境和
influence the
氛围。
surrounding environment and atmosphere of.
不过魔域并不会直接在异空之中显化，而
Just
当你
doesn't
主
directly
动反抗
manifest in
魔
him.
联盟后，
But when you actively
虽然我
rebelled
也不
against
清楚
Bullock,
原理，
although I'm
但
not
是
sure of the
魔域因
mechanism,
而显化。
this also manifested. By the way, Faith, what did you mean earlier by entropy? Why does Bullock still have memories from the Abyss? I didn't see wrong. He even transformed into his Abyss form in
这其
reality?
实是两个问题。
These are actually two
虽
separate
然现实
questions.
中的人无法感受到魔域内发生的一
Although
切，
people in reality
但
can
如果是魔域的
perceive
领
what
主，
happens to them,
那就另当别论了。
it's different for Abyss Lord.
伤是指的这个世界的混乱能量，
Entropy refers to
像
the
是魔域已
chaotic
经混
energy
乱
of
到异
this
空无
world,
法承载，
precisely because the Abyss has become so chaotic that Heterotopia cannot contain it, causing leakage into the reality. As time passes, the Abyss will replace reality. Won't people think that's weird? Wow, that's a really weird bold statue the third high school's got going on. They always have that?
是，但也正因如此，
What about
当
the
领主被消灭之后，不光魔域和里面的恶魂都会彻底消失，现实里的那些负面意识也都会被净化。
this responsibility feels heavier than we'll free the students.
当然，终于等到这一天了，我也有很多账，还没跟牛油猛算清呢。别太放松警惕了哦，上次我们闹出的动静太大，三中魔域的戒备肯定比之前要森严多了。不过相信只要我们齐心协力，肯定能闯过去的。
Let's go. Yeah. Every move you make in the Abyss will cost energy. Correct. Oh no. Oh. Here's what happens when mental load spikes too high. Be extra cautious. 30 is sluggish. Yes. Hard. Finesse. I missed you. I'm rich. Gift. Damn. Oh, got the chain. Whatever.
前方好像有什么恶魂。支援来了。
11. Dodge strike. Cleave. Cleave. And turn. Dodge strike. Blaze. And turn. Parry. Cleave. And turn.
来吧，让我们看看
Cleave.
你的实力。
Flame. Flame. Yes.
"对了，你们有没有感觉这里的环境跟其他地方有些不同？
I have. Not as
好
gloomy.
像是没有之前那么让人喘不过气了喵。好奇怪啊。毕竟魔域内部其实也不是所有地方都充满着恶魂的，就像摄像头始终会存在监视死角一样，这里就是魔域的死角之一。
Another unfamiliar term.
让我来给你解释喵。神迹就是魔域里的休息点，倒也不能说不对，只是用更准确的说法是，神迹是由你们神魂的精神力开辟出来的一小片特殊区域。至于神迹到底有什么用，你们试着召唤一下就明白了。
Select a summon sign to purify. Random exploration curve. I see. I back off. Back out of that. Star. Despite the late hour, many students still train in the gym. They tremble through push-ups, pale-faced and gritted teeth. A merciless instructor watches. Sleeping at your age? Up 100 more. Murder the instructor.
前方好像有什么恶魂。支援来了。支援来了。支援来了。
Ow.
支援来了，进入斩杀线。
Fervor. There it is.
支援来了。
Well. Loot and leave. There's 50 gold.
稍等一下。
What's wrong?
啊，没，不，只是我和小神和他似乎有点过节。放心，我可不是什么滥杀无辜的人。说起来你可能不会相信，那个东西还保持着神智能和我们交流，和恶魂给我们的感觉完全不同。你这说的不清不白的，还是我来解释吧。刚刚小神口中的那个东西，可以说就是你们那边世界的对某个概念的投影。只不过他们在魔域中待久了，所以神智啥的，在魔域领主的高浓度上能影响之下，就
Another collateral
可以这么
victim.
说，本质上他们是无辜的。跟着，小神，现在有了叛逆者的加持，我希望你更加要注意力的。如果他发狂了，小神你按照，在未来，说不定我们能放心啦。
I got this. Strange. Why do my hands feel warm? What's wrong? Do my hands feel warm? I need you to hold.
是谁？啊，是大姐姐啊！哦，还有一个大哥哥，这次是来讨伐海拉吗？海拉。
Not taking you down. It's fine.
海拉，你什么都没做错，只是，我不听！你们一定是想和那些人一样伤害我。我们，那么为什么大姐姐，大姐姐，你也和那些人一样？既然这样，你们都该死，都该死！小心！
Ready for fight.
放心吧，我会把握的。小心，前面好像有什么不得了的恶魂。
Finesse. Focus. Not even an on. Okay.
神罚绝灭斩！支援来了。支援来了，来吧，让我们看看你们的实力。
That tiny creature was carrying $230.
痛，好痛！我已经收着力气了。叛逆者给你的力量加持，你可能还不太适应。
You're still the
不过
lengths.
幸好没有下。
Move forward.
叛逆者，你干什么？危险！快回来！哦，大哥哥，你。
I hug her? Needle-like sting pierced my... Reminiscent of an IV puncture. Hospital visit. This was different. Pain spread subcutaneous, as if invisible transfusion tube pumping corrosive energy in. Yet within seconds, a warmth surged from the relic, scorching the invasive substance, quantum ash. I told you I would fix her.
这股力量，虽然不太明白，但是叛逆者似乎把那个女孩身上的污秽气息完全吸收了。那么你有什么变化吗？目前感觉不出来，但是能明显感觉到那个小女孩似乎恢复了平静。大哥哥怀里好温暖，好平静。大哥哥。 是来陪我一起玩的吗？
No, I gotta leave.
大哥哥，
What a pitiable person.
对不起。
You've been through so much.
海拉刚刚还以为你们要伤害我，我还主动伤害了你们，对不起。
Alright, it's all in the past.
我能跟着你们吗？
I guess.
谢谢大哥哥。这样的话，那么他就得自己创造一个神域待着了。这个我到时候和你说吧。
Just explain the details to you later.
这样近距离看着你还挺可爱的，看着也没有那么凶了。哼，
哦，
好像不太亲近我。算了，我们继续探索。那个，抱歉，我觉得我的名字叫利罗海拉，大哥哥可以叫我海拉哦。那个，之后。
Menu. Oh my god. Hang on. Click here to equip your God Soul. There are 4 types. Attack, life. Click here to change your outfit. Every 2 cards played. Apply fragile to all enemies. Change outfit. Girl, that does not look comfortable. Episode.
这里没有恶魂的气息，大家外面的恶魂越来越多了。
Maybe.
应该没错。一般来说，恶魂的气息最浓郁的地方就是领主所在的位置。哇哦，好传统的设定。
I prefer some traditionals.
什么跟什么啦？消灭恶魂可不是游戏哦。领主的力量可不是那些普通恶魂能比的。哎，放心放心，真正的高玩绝不会犯轻敌的错误喵。喵。小神有很丰富的战斗经验，让小神来制定计划。
No, I don't think we should let her devise a plan.
没有啊，紧张什么的。我是神喵，怎么可能会嘛？安娜，不愧是小神，真可靠。
Stop teasing her.
那当然。这个，那个，让我想想喵。 交给我，毁了！接下来要怎么做，我完全没头绪啊！我为什么要好面子嘴硬啊
QAQ.
根据现在的状况，我建议尽量小心前进，避免没错，就是这样喵。至于潜入，我。
Don't call me Oni-chan. Heal Dreamer and attack dark damage to one enemy. Target has fragile. Apply. You have fragile, right? Apply first aid first. Then you die. Wow, she gained 3 levels. Hard? Damn. Whip, damn. Item. Gift. I did not expect there to be so much talking. The prologue to take this. What am I at? 20? Okay, so that's fine. I'm gonna take a bit of a break. Maybe lay down for a while because it's 4 a.m. almost. Thanks for watching and thanks for hanging out. When I come back, we'll probably be trying a different game. There are a few games I'm really interested in right now, and so I want to like run through some demos, run through like early gamer as much as they'll allow me to play, and see what's up. So yeah, this is better than I expected, but it's so verbose. I hope that it really opens up after this instance. Like, I just wanted a card game. Or like a party-based RPG thing with cute girls. So maybe another time. Take your meds, do some stretches, go for a well, maybe you shouldn't go for a walk depending on where you live. I will go for a walk. It's only 4 a.m. But take care of yourself in the meantime, and I'll be back. As soon as something happens. Like sleeping or getting really me realizing that I don't want to watch anymore. Yeah. Things have been, I don't know, content's been on the downtick for me. Like, not me personally. Like, I want to do more because other people seem to be doing less. I'm starting to yap. No yapping.